Welcome back. My name is once again Barnabas Amuleme. What we will be doing in this session is to take you around the cloud, Google Cloud. So this is the environment of this is my homepage of the Google Cloud. Okay. So last in my last video, I talked about organization, where we have a project, folder, organization. First of all, you start with organization, then followed by folder, then a project, then resources. It's about four hierarchy. So today we'll take a look at it, how they are structured. If you look at this, you see, if you look at it, your own may not have an organization because it's a free trial. Okay, you may not have organization. It will be like this, no organization. But if you look at it, this is an organization. Okay, and these are folder under organization. Okay, these are folder under organization. I'm just to so you look at the difference between organization and a folder. This is a folder, as you can see, having a folder. If you ever done create a folder on your normal desktop, this is how it look like. Then this is the shape of the project. Okay, normally we only work on the project. We can have different projects. Okay, so in creating a project, why do we create a project? Okay, why do we create a project? Let's go to ChatGPT. So you look at it. Okay, let me say, what are the or why do I need a project in a GCP? That is a Google Cloud platform. Why do I need a project? As you can see, a project, say a project in GCP is like a container or a workshop that hold all your cloud resources. Okay, so that is the definition of ChatGPT. Okay, then why do we need it? Why do you need that project? You're going to be creating so many resources. You're going to be creating a virtual machine, bucket, database. Okay, so for you to bring them together so that the Google management cannot be you. Okay, then that is one thing. That's a billing control and resource organization. Of course, your resources should not be scattered everywhere. It should be in one folder, just like your computer. You can imagine you want to create a file. Okay, let's say you are reporting to 5 directors. Okay, then you normally do work for those 5 directors, and common sense will tell you that you're going to have a folder for each of the directors. If you just decide start creating the file anywhere, probably you just have to save it then on my document or on the desktop, it will be messy. Though they are there, but it becomes difficult for you to retrieve such a document. If director B say, I need that work that you did yesterday, it becomes difficult for you to retrieve it. But if they are in a folder, okay, you can easily manage it. That is how this resource organization also is, and that is why we have a project that will enable you to manage the organization resources. We don't have a billing control. This has to do with Google. Okay, billing is tied to your project. Okay, without a billing, then you cannot create a project. Then you're able to manage the security. Okay, and these are basic reasons why you need a project. So today we'll see how we can create this project. Okay, as you can see, this is my home page. When you log in, create your profile, this is what you see. Okay, then if I click on this, this is a default. Each time you log in, okay, the Google will give you a default project, and this is the default project I'm having here. So I will just click on it. Then these are some of the projects which I have created. So let's try and see if we can create a one. I'll click on a new project. Okay. Then it's telling me you have 14 projects remaining to create. It means there is a limit of projects, especially if you are using a free trial. So I will come here. Let me go call it a dev ops. Okay. Then project. DevOps project. Of course, you will not have organization, but I have organization here. But you will not have your own organization. Okay. Then this was the company that taught me uh, cloud engineering. It's a very good one, based in Germany. It's a very good company. It taught me cloud engineering. That's why I, in return, want to give you what I've learned from the experts. So yours should be like this. Of course, asking location. Okay, just leave everything as default when we are learning. Want to create a project, but when you have a company, of course, all the organization, like the domain. Okay, these are domain. Okay, your website, the website of the company. If your company has a website, meaning they have a domain, it will appear like this. There's a way you configure it, so it now appear as like this. Okay, then you select it, then location where for now let's just leave it as this, as a default. Then click on this. So you can see it's rolling. You can see once it mark green, meaning it has been created. Okay, then how do I now use that my project? Okay, that is, you may be given a requirement. Say you get a job, or they give you some work. Let's say somebody employ you remotely. Anyhow, you have been employed. Okay, for a particular work to be done, or maybe for the deployment of app. Okay, now you are the cloud. You are in charge of the cloud. Okay, to provision infrastructure for the client that's asking you that they want to deploy the apps. Now we have just created a project. They may give you a name. I want my project to be this. You must follow instruction. Okay, you must follow instruction. Very important. Don't just do things on your own. You must follow instruction of the company giving you the work to do. Okay, so what do? You have to go to you have to create a project which I've just done. Okay, then how do you now see that project that you just created? Then you just come here, you click here. You can see I'm on this. Okay, then this is one I've just created. I cannot select it before I start anything at all. I must select this, meaning I'll look at it. Once it's appearing here, no, I'll not say yes, I'm under my project. Then you can start going to all the resources. Let's say the company say, okay, I need a two virtual machine to be created. So this is a virtual machine here, computer engine. So you have to create it. Okay, then so many things. You can say, okay, and create users. As I said, this IAM stroke admin. Okay, this one can be somebody's role that is doing, and it's very very critical. Very very critical. This can be the person's one person's role. Okay, just for the security. Okay, so as I said, this area could just be the role of HR. Okay, it could be IT, it could be IT department, but I would prefer it to be from a HR department to have the control. Okay, of this security things. Okay, so when somebody from HR is trained to do this, though it can be overseen by security team. That's why you have different layers of security, different layers of security. Okay, so this is the AM, this is the billing to see your account, how much you are be owing. I mean, how much your how much I said that is running. Okay, as I click on it, it will come. Okay, this is the billing. Okay, this project has not a billing, so I nothing is attached to this project, so it's not showing. Okay, it's not showing. So it's supposed to have shown here if it has if a billing had been attached to it, meaning I can't even work under this project because it has no billing. Okay, let me go back. Let me check. Let me try this. Let's see if this one has a billing. The same thing. Oh well, okay. Let's okay. This one has a billing. Okay. So as you can see, this is my this what this my billing. Okay. This my account. It means I have from the free trial given to me. Okay. It means I have consumed this one so far. Okay. And this one is remaining. This is a free trial. This was remaining in my account out of this. Okay, and this will expire in 3 months. That is normally 3 months. Okay, you can see number of days remaining. I just have 21 days remaining for this one to expire. Whether I use it or don't use it, it will expire. So meaning I will have to activate my account to become a pay in account. Okay. For now, I'm still on a free trial. So that's why it's easy. The essence is that they want you to learn. They want you to learn, to use this to learn because it's expensive. You can imagine me paying this one now, convert it to naira. You know, it's going to be very, very expensive. Okay. So when you log in, don't waste the opportunity. Don't waste it. Don't waste the opportunity. Don't just waste the chance. So for now, let me just say what we can do on this. First of all, we have created a project. Okay. Then let's look at the, as I said, somebody can be doing work of RM. Let's go back again. Okay. I'm on a billing. For me to go back, I will have to come here, or you click on this Google Home to go take you back to home page. Then this one will list all the resources, whatever you are looking for. Will list all the resources. Then you can click here, view all resources. View all resources. So you now have all resources in this place. As you can see, different resources here. Okay, they are into category, classify different resources. Okay, do not be intimidated of what you are seeing here. Okay, you may be thinking, oh, they are much, are we going to learn all this? No, as I said, it's just a portion that you need to know. Okay, don't need to learn this, just like school. Okay, when they give you the course, maybe what the university is offering, you have a science, maths, this, you will not say it's too much. No, you are just going to take the course inside the multitude of courses that are being given to you. So there are so many. So whatever you are looking for, you can just simply type it here. Let's say I don't know what to actually type. Okay, you can just search it. Okay, you can just do a search in this place. Let's say I'm looking for compute. Okay, once you start compute, you see I'm having this here, computer engine. Then I can from here navigate into that computer engine. So it will take me to the environment where I can create my instance. Okay, as I said, instance is a computer. Okay, instance is computer. We'll do this one once again. Last time my first video was that we created an instance. Okay, I see it's there on my YouTube channel. You can look at it, view it. Okay, that was the first video we created. Okay, so who will be creating on that one? That will be more detail. Okay, that one, you just, what we did that last video, we just selected some default parameters. But this one, the next video that I will be doing, probably next week, I want you to look at it. Next week, I will be creating a detailed video on how to create instances. Of course, we are using default. No company will allow you to use the default, whereby you just click on that. For example, if I want to create instances, I can simply just do like this. Okay, I'll click on it. Okay, I'll click on it. Then what you say some form of a feed are incorrect. Okay, let's just refresh. Sometimes we have error like this, just refresh. It's my network. Okay, so it's showing okay, the error has is clear. Okay, just refresh. Sometimes you just do that work. So maybe for example, I don't want to go. I just want a urgent computer. Okay, unspecified. Okay, of which company can never give you, say okay, do a work. Company will give you structure, will give you parameters, will give you specification what they need. Okay, and you must follow those specifications one by one. As we said that time, we're talking about a general purpose. I say type of machine. Talk about the general purpose. Okay, talking about compute optimize, memory optimize, then storage optimize. I have a GPU. Okay, so you can see this where most cases we, okay, always use. Okay, for you to come here, you don't be, probably you are in a gaming area. Okay, or highly computation environment whereby you require heavy resources. Okay, require heavy resources. Maybe even bank will not come here. Bank can be within this environment. Yes, this environment is okay, except maybe probably during here it's okay, because here can also be scale. You can scale up your resources in this place. Okay, these are different computers. You can see each time I click here, this price here will change. Look at it. You see the price for this. For me to select this per month. Okay, if I come again on that one, you see this very one. You can imagine per month paying this per month. Okay, you can tell the kind of business that you will be doing. Let me come here, high level again. You see. Okay, then this one, this for those doing a machine and all those things. You can see. Okay, this one is still going this thing. So then this one, most cases, maybe you want to host a server, all those things. Can just click this one. Okay, which one is the cheapest here now? Let's look at it. Let's say you have a company or somebody say, help me host a website. You can host your website here in this place. This is a computer I'm creating where you can host your website. Okay, if you look at it, N1 will give me between, I say 0. This memory now 0.6 to 624 GB. Okay, that is what N1 will give me. Okay, I think this one is fair. You can just choose this. Okay, between one and this very one that is automatically selected. Okay, as I said, the instances that we'll be creating next week, okay, it will be in such a way that we need to understand step by step. We'll create a network by ourselves. We'll create virtual private network, that's a VPC. Okay, then we'll create security and assign them ourselves. That's what we'll be doing next week. If I just click here, automatically this machine will be created, and no company will just tell you like that without giving you specification to follow. Okay, so we're going to look at a scenario whereby you have a job, okay, that say create a, okay, deploy the infrastructure for me, that I have a website that I want to host and I don't have money, kindly advice. Okay, of course you have to ask the person what kind of work would that website be doing, what will it be doing, so you have to tell you, inform you. So that's what we'll be doing next week. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.